Geek Fam can actually go for something crazy. It's a Matilda and a Phobius. You know what's good against that? Esmeralda.
Yes.
It's something that we haven't seen in a long time.
I've been calling it out for too long.
Exactly. It's very, very good here in the last pick of the first phase because then they can just ban out the heroes that can melt the Esmeralda down. Either the gold lane or even a mid laner, like, say, a Lunox, let's say, if they really just want to shred him down.
Oh.
But I think if Geek Fam want to go for that bold pick, they got to do it now because it's a bit risky to...
I want to...
There we go! We get it!
Yeah.
There's the Esme! We get the shield slurper!
Hey!
Changing up things makes a lot of sense here.
There it
Yeah,
is.
as I told you,
Good luck.
I called for it.
Suddenly you lose control of the map little by little, so that's what Geek Fam has to watch out for.
Oh, wow, a retribution early. They're going ham, even Appraiser's Wrath. They really want to get Kid Bomba out of this lane as fast as possible.
Why does Phibius have that vengeance instead of the flame shot? But let's see the team
Oh,
fight.
whoa, whoa, he committed the Requiem over right as the turtle's about to spawn in.
Right now, it looks good for Deus Vult to actually potentially contest this. To answer the question real quickly, it's because he's most likely going to be the first one to trigger the crossbow of tag of the 1-1.
Yeah,
Good
true.
poke, and look at Luke. Already jumping in, a spatial migration knocks him up. Luke, oh, it's a good vengeance from Sunset Lover, but Luke just walks around him. Magister looking for an opening. Nile versus Magister in the Praiser's Wrath and a Retri. Luke against two, still battling it out, but finally gets hammered down. And even on the other side, it's going to be a kill over to Geek Fam. One neutral objective, one kill versus Deus Vult here, who are still trying to fend off against this purple buff. Nile holding it in. He doesn't have the retribution. Kid Bomba looks for the backline instead. Nile will be given free reign to take that purple buff over. And Beloy just flaps his wings out of this team fight.
That's his defense.
Yeah, spamming his skills.
Oh, penalty zone. This time with a Valor Requiem to help him over. Now gets the Razor's Wrath, but it's not going to be enough to save his life. A boy now in the midst of it all. Still, just with the circling eagle, it's actually Deus Vult to lose a big amount of HP. A boy hiding back under the turret. Sunset Lover unable to find that last proc of the demonic force to finish a boy up. And Geek Fam, somehow, some way, with their jungler dying straight away, they got an equal trade.
We were talking about control for Kid Bomba. He set that up. Followed up really well by Magister. But again, longer team fights.
Spatial migration with Valor Requiem and a circling eagle. Oh, he's still alive, and Nile gets the retry. The Appraiser's Wrath, even in that situation, unnecessary. Luke just takes him down.
Again, this is the spirit of Geek Fam that we're seeing in our Deus Vult. Let's see what their answer is.
Flicker into the bushes, BBB! Big brain Beloyski finding Carvey. Marky getting all of the weakness points down with the crossbow of Tang, even with the vengeance. It's Nile with a big swing of his sword and even a taunt onto Sawa. A boy needs one more hit, but he's not going to be able to find it. Meanwhile, Luke in the mid lane, 2v1, no problem. That's why his name is Luke. You look at him and he's fine.
That Team Geek Fam have a really good start. I said it in the...
Whoa. You got no follow-up there, man. Kid Bomba.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I mean, he defended the turret. I would say it's actually quite worth it here.
Well, you want a specific number? Like in terms
approximate.
of like... Approximate? Oh, well, Beloyski. Is he?
If he's...
He
just gets out.
Wow.
Conceal. Now you see me, now you don't.
Man's using cheats. Greed is good.
That was
Beloyski.
Uh-oh, Luke. He says, oh my God! All right, there you go. If they keep surviving like that, it would be unfair. Finally, they get punished for overextending. B.O.B. bestest of the best as well. MLBB Miracle.
BB Miracle.
Whoa! That's a flicker and a divine judgment. Sawa, he gets deleted. Nile able to dash out from the Bennett's Rage. Marky gets a crossbow of Tang, and just like that, Deus Vult are pushed over. Falling Star Moon on to 2! They collapse under the turret! And now it's just Kid Bomba who's left to defend. It's a 4-for-0. Turrets are just a figment of your imagination for Geek Fam. It's a wipeout. Nile, he doesn't even die.
It's a wiped out. They wanted that pro gameplay up there in the top lane, and they got it. Deus Vult lost a 5v5 that they have been planning for it for almost 40 seconds.
My goodness. Unorthodox approaches. You thought you knew us, but you don't! The damage of Nile!
The lower Nile is, the less you should fight, and Luke gets out as well.
Luke, man, that's cruel.
That's cruel. That's cruel. I can feel the anger of Deus Vult right now.
Oh, they're going in, but they're not really finding much. It's Luke who outtrades them again. Meanwhile, Niall, he just loves pressing the Appraiser's Wrath button, huh?
Yeah.
We are already off a good start here. Look here at Team
Jeez,
Geek.
guys, get a room.
Yeah. No, love him in a good way.
Yeah.
Beloyski loves Divine Judgments though. Flicker in. Oh, that's a penalty zone. Oh, it's a turnaround. Deus Vult, the revolt is here. That's a demonic force to the back. Niall giving him another proc, and that's going to be the follow of the spatial migration. Requiem as well. They go on to a boy when Niall's the one CC'd. Now it's Luke in the back, zoning the back line. Sunset Lover has been isolated and taken down.
Sustain longer team fights, extended scenarios, and Niall. Magister can only watch. He didn't have his retribution yet, and he loses his purple buff. Deus Vult, though, they made the right play to force that.
That's a lot of resources, and Luke just dances his way out, man.
People can't see you guys, but both of you sat down. You're actually taking a breather here.
We got it, just a little bit.
Okay, Natalia gets caught in the penalty zone, but now it's Beloy's turn. With a concealed circling eagle forced down now.
He's waiting.
The team's isolated. Carney's in the back. They don't have a damage dealer. And Geek Fam just capitalize on this. Look at this, man. Look at Luke.
Yeah.
He's just zoning. Oh, he gets gunned down. One more hit. Finally, he gets taken down.
They're just too shifty right now for Deus Vult.
Yeah, 30 minutes in.
The fadeaway, the spatial migration, but with a pullback. That's all they need. Sunset Lover now with the demonic force, but it's going to be the crossbow of Tang from the solution to pick up a double and to secure Geek Fam a Lord.
It's 8G right now for Geek Fam.
They're going in.
With a charge in the bottom lane, Geek Fam takes one. Looking to push in with more waves here as the bottom lane gets slow pushed. Luke dealing with wave up top. Not going to be able to get the proper time. Salo circling Eagle. That's a Bennett's rage onto the back. Marky gets shut down with a Requiem. That's also going to be another falling. Luke is able to maneuver out for now, but he's going to be chased down by Magister and Carvey. Magister buys the winter truncheon, and just like that, endable becomes not endable. Deus Vult able to defend.
And what a play there by Sao to force a reaction from Geek Fam to set up Carvey for the Bennett's Rage.
Actually, what makes a lot of sense to me right now is that Luke will be the one who dealt the most damage and also the one who received the most damage. But they're committing.
Demonic Force into the back, the combo again. This time it's Niall who gets taken to the skies. The penalty zone out to 2. Demonic Force in the back. Luke losing immortality. The crossbow tanks ready with a divine drag with his well. That was good to Marquis. But with a truncheon has been popped. Kid Bomba staying alive for just a bit. Spatial migration knocking him up. A boy now getting knocked up as well with the circling eagle. Beloyski flickering out of harm's way.
More discipline from Geek Fam. Let's see what happens here for this Lord.
Luke's just zoning right now. Beloyski into the front, the spatial migration cancel, but it's going to be a winner truncheon in the penalty zone as well. Marquis looking for all the weakest points right now, but it's going to be Sunset Lover who chases all the way to the back. Marquis with just one more necessary, finds it with a crossbow attack, but in the back, Niall falls first. Sunset Lover survives the onslaught of damage coming through, and now it's Geek Fam who are on the run. Deus Vult have won a team fight with a 1-for-0 trade.
Yes, you have an Esmeralda on your side. Okay, you controlled majority of the game. But the Lord here.
Requiem, it's going to be a Purify from the side of Aboya. Circling, eager to knock him up in penalty zone onto Beloy. Luke in the back, looking for a play. Not able to find it just yet. That's going to be Magister who secures the retreat. Beloy, no immortality. Demonic Force coming down. That's a Circling Eagle from Aboy. Sawa taking low. It's Marquis who gets taken down by Kid Bomba. And now we're looking for more. Aboy still with a Terrify getting out. Niall coming back in, respawning. And now knocking Kid Bomba out, but look at Sawo. Wait, he's going back in. No, circling Eagle just to prevent another engage. No Marquis, no Luke.
Winter has come to the Philippines. 3 winter truncheons on the side of Deus Vult, all just to negate the crossbow of Tang of this 1-1.
2-man taunt, penalty zone. A boy now buys the immortality in time with the penalty zone. Niall's getting locked down as well. The praise was rad, not enough. That's everyone except Beloy who's been taken down. 1 man versus the world. And the base is wide open. 5 seconds for Marquis. Deus Vult will deny a clean sweep from Geek Fam.
That's gold. That's gold. If you can see here from the stage, Team Deus Vult, all of them has stood up and said, here, let me hear you shout one more time. We won this game. They got it in a bloody cold way.
That's the Bomba in Kid Bomba.
Change your name. You're no longer Kid Bomba. You're Man Bomba now.
That's what I like to see.
Big words from a big performance. Love to say, who's the MVP? Winter Truncheon, maybe? I wouldn't be surprised. But of course,
Is it Kid
it's
Bumba?
him. It's the kid, the man, or is it Carby? Is it both of them? Who
I
is
don't
it? Who is it? They're trying to tease us here, and it's going to be...
Kid Bumba.
4-2-6 on this Terizla. Penalty zone after penalty zone. And just to show you how annoying he wanted to be for this 1-1, at the end of the game, he didn't have a Winter Truncheon and his in-game equipment showed up. They were buying and selling. Whoever call it was in Deus Vult, who told the entire team, buy Winter Truncheon, sell them, trade things around. What beautiful itemization coming in from Deus Vult.
I think that this is the geekest version we see of Deus.